This is Shawn and Sue's podcast on 92.7 WOBM.
The Ocean County Breakfast Show with Shawn Michaels and Sue Moll.
Ocean County's best variety. 92.7 WOBM.
92.7 WOBM. Shawn and Sue with you Monday morning right now with Ed Sheeran. It is 8:16, 14 degrees in Toms River.
Hello, a good morning to you, and it's another cold one. That winter weather advisory on the way later on. We're going to hear from Dan Zarrow. So here's the deal. Watching the Golden Globes, everyone in Hollywood for the weekend.
All right, Nancy's with us. Yeah.
I have decided, Nance, that I have to become shinier. These bodies and these girls with their, these Hollywood stars, they're so shiny. Do I not cream myself enough?
I don't know what you mean.
They all
Shiny?
look so shiny.
Their faces are shiny?
They're so shiny. Like, how do they do that?
It's makeup.
Really? That's all it is?
Well, I would think so.
Oh my gosh, I need to get that every day. They just look so shiny. And have you seen pictures from last night, or did you watch?
I did not watch, but I've just seen some clips.
Is not everyone shiny? Like, I feel like I need to get into a mister or a creaming, like something, and they need to spray me with cream.
They have
I feel
a
dry.
lot of help. They have a lot of help getting ready.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess if we would do that, we'd be shiny like that. I feel so dry, like standing next to Halle Berry. I feel so dry.
You want to be shining.
I want to be shiny. Do they not look like shiny and glistening?
Oh, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I didn't watch. So.
I'm a piece of dry skin, like next to that. Like,
and you think Halle Berry is shiny?
Yeah, yes, everyone is. Oprah was shiny, and Meryl Streep is so shiny.
I think that you're the only person who, that's their take on it.
Seriously? No,
Yeah.
I'm sure other women are thinking, how did they get so shiny? Even the men are shiny. I just feel...
Well, it's a combination of the makeup and the lights. It has to be.
Okay. I mean, we have good lights in the studio, but I just feel I need more cream or something.
Okay.
I don't know. You never think that, huh, Nance? I don't know why I think that.
No, because I know that what they are, presenting is a totally made up look. I mean, this is like they spend hours getting ready.
See, we're not in that life, so I can't even imagine sitting in a chair.
Maybe you should write Oprah. Ask her how she gets.
How do you become so shiny? I don't know.
Why don't you do that? Maybe she'll answer you.
They're glistening and glowing, and I'm like, oh my word. I can't even imagine sitting in a chair for hours and getting.
That's what it is: hair, makeup, clothing, dieting.
I guess.
Yeah.
Dieting. I wasn't even thinking that.
Well, look at them.
But,
shiny and skinny and put together.
All right.
That's
Guess we have to
Hollywood.
hire our people here at OBM. I'm going to talk to the big boss and
You
see.
think?
Yeah.
Okay. Make me shiny.
Make me shiny for a
See if you
day.
can get that in your contract.
All right, what's happening on those roads? We had some trouble this morning. Out to the roads, more importantly than my shininess.
Yeah,
How's everything?
you may be, after the talk with the boss, you may be sweating. That might be that's how you're going to get nice and shiny, because you're going to be sweating. Out to the highways we go, Nancy. It's been an interesting commute this morning.
Yeah, it's pretty much okay now as far as the roads are concerned.
We're talking this morning about Oprah 2020. We thought we'd ask our listeners what they thought about possibly Oprah Winfrey running for president, the possibility. Of course, she hasn't committed to anything like that, although you did report in the entertainment news this morning that Gayle King, who's a good friend of hers, said that Oprah is intrigued by the idea of possibly being president.
Yes.
So we were asking listeners what they thought. Debbie wrote in. She said she would not vote for Oprah.
No.
She said, didn't Oprah say that she'd leave the country if President Trump was elected?
Oh, did she? Was she one of those celebrities?
She's asking, why is she still here? Patricia says, yes, she would vote for Oprah. Jim wrote in this morning. He says, in fact, in 2020, if our choice is Trump versus Winfrey, he may end up going Canadian. So those are just some of the comments that came in. Looking at our poll, when you go to the website, there is a poll for you to click on. You have three choices. Yes, you would vote for Oprah for president. No, or you're undecided. Right now, 71% say no, they would not vote for Oprah. 25% say yes, they would vote for Oprah. And 4% are undecided.
Like, you know what Oprah to me should be? Like, they should give her a job, not necessarily the president. I don't think she should be the president, but like the ambassador of kindness or something throughout the country.
The ambassador of kindness.
Something where she can change people's lives. She already has. People do listen to her when she speaks. People stand up. They give her a round of applause. So I think they should give her a job of some sort where the whole country can come together and she could be like that ambassador.
Listening to
Not
some of the
president,
reporting
though, right?
yesterday, though, the one of the points that was brought up, and I do agree with it, they said one thing that Oprah does that Hillary couldn't do was bring a story to the table. Like they say, they always go back to how Hillary couldn't relate or couldn't, get the passion. But they say that Oprah does tell a story and that Oprah does have feeling and can emboss reaction to her speech.
The other night when she won the Golden Globe, we could all relate to her sitting on our linoleum floor at mom and dad's kitchen, or Nana's kitchen. You know what I mean? That linoleum
It's not quite the image
floor.
I had was her sitting on my kitchen floor, but...
No, but we all did it on the linoleum floor.
Yeah.
I feel, don't you feel? I mean, that...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Her story that she was talking about being on the kitchen floor.
Absolutely, she knows how to do a story and relate
But they said
it.
that's the big difference, though, between, say, like an Oprah as opposed to a Hillary, is that Oprah can tell a story and can invoke some passion.
Sure.
But according to our survey right now, and lots of people, lots of votes coming in, make sure when you go check out the story, you don't just comment, you go and vote, because we're curious to see numbers here. 71% say no, 24% say yes, and 4% are saying undecided. So check out the story at WOBM.com. It's also up on social media, and let us know what you think. When we come back, Nancy
By the way,
Reamy.
Mom and Dad have wonderful linoleum kitchen floors.
Do they really?
Absolutely,
And you
they
sat
still
on
have the
them.
linoleum.
Maybe-
I still sit on them if I have to clean the
maybe
floors
this
for
weekend
them.
while you're watching the game, you'll be. Why do you sit down when you clean the floor?
If I clean the, like the baseboards for them.
Oh, I see. What
Yeah,
you're saying.
I get down
I was like,
and-
why don't you just mop? Why would you get down on
Oh,
the floor?
that's a good point.
Yeah,
I
why
don't know.
are
I
you
get
on the
to-
floor? I don't, just get you dirty then.
Shawn and Sue, 92.7 WOBM.
92.7 WOBM with Carrie Underwood on your Thursday morning. It's January 11th, 6:09. Shawn and Sue with you, 40 degrees in Toms River. So we're putting a finale on our Oprah poll that we did, for the last 24 hours. We asked the question with so many people, talking about, was Oprah sort of hinting at whether or not she's going to make a run for the White House, whether or not you would vote for her. Well, according to our findings in our very unscientific survey, 73% said no, they would not vote for Oprah.
Oh, wow.
22% said yes, they would vote for her.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And 6% undecided. We had hundreds and hundreds of votes, a lot of people voting, and but 73% said no, 22% yes, 6% undecided. So there you go. That's what we found in our
That
little,
is the voice right there.
unscientific poll here at the shore.
If Oprah thinks she should run, maybe you should check here at the shore.
Of course, you could do these polls all across the country and get different results, but that's what we had on ours. And, of course, you could still vote and sound off. It's on our website at WOBM.com.
Wake up with Shawn and Sue.
Ocean County's best variety.
92.7 WOBM.
92.7 WOBM, Shawn and Sue with you with Michael Bublé. On a Monday morning, it is January 8th, 7:41. 14 degrees in Toms River. And over the weekend, as many did, it was just a digging weekend. Digging and digging and digging.
Digging out. Yeah.
Digging out. Over
or
the weekend.
a sledding weekend, and on Sunday it got a little warmer.
Yeah.
Go out sledding a little bit with the kids. That's
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, no. Didn't do any of that, but for those of you who did, I hope you did enjoy that because there was definitely plenty of snow to do that. But for many, it was a digging type of weekend. I didn't get to finally be dug out till late Saturday night because,
okay.
I couldn't get it all done, with going back and forth to work and everything. But finally by Saturday, late in the day, I had everything dug out because the plows kind of left me a little bit. We live on a corner lot, so we always get like where the street's worth of snow sort of gets pushed to,
Sure.
if that makes sense, because we're on the corner. So we sort of always get this big, huge
Extra
yeah.
mound of snow.
Yes. So if you're a snow lover, it'd be great. If you just want to get out of your driveway like me, it's not great. But finally, one good thing was that as cold as the temperatures were, the snow didn't get really hard and icy. It stayed kind of powdery. Mm-hmm. And I was able to get through it pretty decently. But it just was a lot of it, though.
You know what happened?
What's that?
I didn't drive my car since the snowstorm.
Yeah.
Because I was in my husband's truck.
Mm-hmm.
My battery died.
Oh, boy.
Completely.
That's not good.
I had to get a brand new one.
Yeah.
And I was talking to the car guy, and the car guy was saying how many batteries were dying from this cold.
Oh, that'll test a good,
so
good
I
or bad
needed
battery.
a new battery because I would charge it, and then it wouldn't hold the charge overnight. And then I would charge it, and then it wouldn't hold it. So it was time to buy a new battery.
Yeah, once it goes once, it's done.
I wonder if that happened to anyone else.
Oh,
because,
I'm sure a lot of batteries that were on that cusp of, finally getting killed.
Right.
Died over the
Going to get oil changes,
storm.
I knew the battery was, because they always told me you might need a new battery soon, and now I got it. But
waited,
it's fresh and it's clean looking.
But you waited till it was dead.
I waited.
Good thing you weren't
My
out.
poor husband trying to get there. He kept stalling out. Getting there. My neighbor had to come with the jumper cables. Thank goodness for great neighbors and great friends. I know, all the way to the...
You know what I couldn't find over the weekend was windshield wiper fluid. I had such a hard time.
That's another thing, yeah.
It was sold out at a couple different stores. I finally found it. And then when I was putting it in, I had the hood up, and a gust of wind came by, and I slipped, and the wind blew the hood, and it hit me right in the head.
Did anyone
I got a
video
good ding
cam
in my.
that?
I got a good ding in my
Are
head.
you okay?
Yeah, you can see the ding in my head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got a good ding in my. At first, I was like, "Oh boy, did I split my head open?"
Shawn.
But luckily, I had a hat on when it happened. These are just crazy stories. All the things that this weather has caused. It was just a horrible weekend.
It's a hassle. That's what we say.
It's just.
You might like the snow, but it is a little bit of a hassle.
I just wanted to walk out. You know what's her name did in The Sound of Music. I just wanted to walk out and just, my lawn is alive, and then just spin around, just to be able to breathe. But you can't even get to my front.
My lawn is alive.
You can't even get to my front door still.
With the sound of music. Yeah, I know. It's tough. Tough weekend, but we'll get through.
We will.
We always do.
We'll be back. We'll check the forecast. Dan Zarrow's going to be in with us next because we have more bad weather on the way for later this afternoon with
thanks,
WOBM.
Shawn.
Just being honest. 92.7 WOBM. Shawn and Sue with you on a Friday morning. Right now it is 11 degrees in Toms River. The wind chill makes it feel like almost 10 below zero. So we were talking about Walmart. They came out with a list. I guess they broke this down to each individual state.
Yes.
As to what the number one product was purchased at Walmart for each
all
state.
the Walmarts throughout each state.
Yeah. All right. So
Listen to this.
Here in New Jersey, what was our number one product?
Pool salt. And it's true. I mean, to clean the pools and stuff, I do go to Walmart. Like my,
Yeah.
But pool salt.
Really?
Definitely.
Who would have thought that was the number one thing?
Number one thing in
number
New
one
Jersey.
thing here in the Garden State.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
The Barbie farm doll. Now, does that surprise you a little bit?
It does.
Hawaii,
I
the
thought
number one product.
thought it
in
would have
all
been
of Hawaii.
Spam.
Yeah, really. Nope, it's Barbie farm doll.
Okay.
New York,
All right, New York.
they like their Cheerios. The number one product bought
All
in
right.
all Walmarts
That's kind
in
of
New York.
a big, highly, sought after item.
Minnesota,
All right, Minnesota.
all the Walmarts in Minnesota,
Mm-hmm.
flaming hot Cheetos.
Well, it's very cold there, so they need the flaming hot Cheetos.
My word, in Arkansas,
Yeah.
chocolate, baby. I'm going to Arkansas.
There you go.
Yes, chocolate, the number
Well,
one
that's a
thing bought. That's fun,
pretty
though.
average,
I mean,
normal
Walmart puts
thing.
together. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Pool salt for
Pool
Jersey.
salt, Jersey.
Huh. For
Walmart.
WOBM.
Woo.
92.7 WOBM with Prince on a brand new Thursday morning. It is January 11th, 827, 40 degrees in Toms River. And Sue, we're talking about a story that I posted last night.
Yes.
That involved a family.
Amazing.
And Alexa.
I couldn't believe this, Shawn. I couldn't.
A
I
lot
just
of people, I would say that maybe the number one present this Christmas of 2017 may have been
Sure.
Alexa
The
devices.
Echo Dot, yeah.
There's a bunch of different devices in which Alexa lives in, In our case, we got the Echo Dot, and I think that's what, in this case, they also got. So we want to welcome in Andrea this morning.
Hi, Andrea.
Good morning.
She is an employee here at Town Square Media, and So funny. She had this awesome story, Shawn.
Now,
Okay.
you got the what? The Echo Dot 2? Is that what you had?
The Echo Dot,
Yeah,
yes.
the Echo Dot. Another
we
one
just-
of Alexa's things.
And we decided to put it in our 5-year-old daughter's room because, she doesn't have any siblings. And Alexa was telling her stories and
Exactly.
jokes and playing games with her. It was like a beautiful thing. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, she almost got an artificial sister for Christmas.
There you go. So she gets a sibling named Alexa.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Shortly after getting Alexa, her and one of her friends saw an ad on television.
First off, how old is your daughter?
She's 5.5.
She
Okay.
is 5.5 years old. So 2 5.5 years
Yep.
old. Okay.
So they watch television and they see an ad for Alexa in which they tell you, hey, you can even order paper towels with Alexa.
Correct.
Because don't forget, Alexa lives within the Amazon world, which is the biggest ordering place
Right.
on the planet. So
Okay.
they see the ad and they say, well, wait a minute now. We don't want paper towels, but maybe we could order something, right?
Absolutely. Now, I take partial responsibility because as the adult, I did hear them, but I'm like, okay, this could never happen. They're upstairs playing in her room, and I hear my daughter, who loves animals, saying, Alexa, I love corgis. Order a corgi. And then her little friend Alexandra's laughing hysterically, and she's like, oh, and I like horses. Order a horse. And I'm thinking, oh, if we get a pony, how cool would that be? I'm keeping
But
the
you
pony.
didn't think that Alexa would actually go through the steps to actually make this
No.
come true.
Absolutely not. I figured that because
Yeah.
we order from Amazon Prime all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, there's no way like that Alexa's going to just know, because I thought it was based on buying habits. Like if there's a certain brand of paper towels that you buy online
Oh.
and that you need them, then you can say, Alexa, order paper towels, and she'll
Yeah.
see what you bought and bought it.
I
That's
just-
what
yeah.
I always thought.
And you're
Okay.
thinking to yourself, Amazon's not going to ship a corgi in a crate off to your house.
Right. Or a pony, unfortunately.
But
Darn it.
Darned
but-
pony.
Come on, Amazon.
the artificial intelligence that Alexa is, Alexa said, well, wait a minute now. I can't ship a corgi to you, but I found this beautiful corgi mug, coffee mug, that
Yes.
says, was it Real Men?
Real men love corgis.
Real loves corgis.
I love it. So what did she end up ordering? Tell us.
Well,
This
there's-
is the funniest.
There was 22 items. So what happened is that
Can you imagine?
next night when my husband went online, he opens up his email and there's 22 emails from Alexa confirming the orders, saying, your order for the Real Men Loves Corgi mug is coming. He ordered an owl pendant. It's on
And
its
stuff
way.
is shipping.
It's shipping. So my husband went on to all the orders to try and click cancel but with Amazon Prime, like it ships that same day or the next day.
They
So
get it out quick. I know
They
that.
get it out quick. So we were only able to cancel, I think, 3 orders.
Out of 22.
Out of 22. Like we were able to go into 3 and like
Because,
cancel them that were still processing.
going back to this, Alexa says, I found a corgi mug. Would you like that, shipped? And all they had to do was say yes.
Correct. That is all you have to do. You have to confirm it.
Yeah.
But she will tell you, I found this corgi mug for $20. Is this what you want?
And you say yes.
You say
and
yes. Then she sends you a confirmation email saying the order's being processed. But by the time we went on it, went from a lot of them went from processed to shipped.
So they kept going from one thing to the next. Like in the
Right.
story that I wrote, you told me they asked for a husky.
They asked for husky, and so we also got Washington Husky socks.
Yes, the University of Washington
Yes.
Huskies.
Yes.
Alexa found socks.
Imagine.
Yes.
Then they asked for an owl.
Yes, we have a beautiful owl pendant. If anybody would like that, it was $4.99. It's
That's not $4.99.
No, it was
It was a
$499.
$500
yes,
necklace they
it's
ordered.
a beautiful owl pendant, so they have good taste.
How much did the kids order price tag wise?
$1,500. That pendant was the most expensive thing,
I can't even.
and she did max out one of the credit card that was attached to it. So I think I'm in trouble by the time she actually gets the credit card.
Oh,
It's,
my word.
Yeah. So we tried calling. The funny thing is, so my husband's just not happy with this at all because he's like, oh my God, what are we going to do with all this stuff? Now we have to pay shipping, like to
Yeah.
return it back shipping
Oh,
or
yeah.
restocking. So we tried calling the bank that the credit card was attached to, and they
Right.
said, you have to wait till everything posts. Once everything posts, you can dispute each charge. So the funny thing was, first they put us into the fraud department. And they were like, well, we could do an investigation and press charges. We're like, on a 5-year-old child, I can imagine
You
you're
don't
trying
wanna
to get
put
into
your own daughter-
college.
you don't wanna put your
I'm
own
sorry,
daughter
I have
into
a
jail.
record. Right, yeah. One time when I was 5, I fraudulently ordered a
my
corgi mug.
gosh.
So now, when Andrea came to us with this story, long story short, Andrea also had the solution because you found out through this unfortunate
Yes.
incident that there is voice purchasing on the app.
Yes.
which you could activate a code for parental or just to keep anybody else from coming in your house and ordering stuff by mistake.
Right.
And I did that last night. You go into your settings, you go down to voice purchasing, you click on that. It then says, do you want code activation? You put in a 4-digit code that you come up with. And by the way, I said in the story, don't tell the 5-year-old.
Right,
what the code
exactly,
is.
because she knows the passcode to my phone and everything else.
Yeah.
So.
Moms and dads, watch out. If you have Alexa or any of those little, I have Google Home in my daughter's room as well.
Yeah.
It does like the Mickey,
Yeah,
tells the
it's a
Mickey
great
stories
thing.
and some jokes. It gives her the weather in the morning. But, you know, and I have to be honest, I didn't attach my credit card to it because I knew that she would eventually
Didn't
catch
even
on.
think
But you
about
don't
that.
think 5-year-old.
No.
I mean,
Well, it's funny
an
is, too,
11-year-old would more.
I was telling my wife the story, and I kept saying, you know, Alexa, and, you know, ordering, and she kept saying to me, what would you like to order? My wife's like, oh, my God, now you're going to do it.
Right.
Stop
Right.
saying her name.
She's like, yes, I'm listening to everything you say.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Do you want to order this out pendant? Okay, yes.
Yes, great. Thank
We
you.
call
It's
her Allie
beautiful.
now. We call her Allie so she doesn't activate because I'm telling you, she picks up her name.
She does.
So quick.
Absolutely.
I
Even
mean-
on the commercial, she'll pick up her
Oh,
name
she
on the
will.
TV.
We had to move it from the near the
funny.
TV
Yeah.
because she'll pick up her own
We
name there.
noticed that too. The one thing too, I just wanted to add, if
Yeah.
by any chance it does happen, one thing we didn't know, because like I said, we were trying to call the credit card companies,
Right.
at which case then you'd have to pay a restocking fee in some cases and a shipping fee.
Mm-hmm.
But there is actually a person at Amazon, so we were given an 800 number for Amazon, which told us what to do, which was not to accept the packages.
Okay.
And to just write return to sender on them, in which case we won't get charged a shipping or a restocking fee. So as soon as they get them back, then they'll credit the
Don't
money
open
back to
them, send them right
yeah,
back.
so if ever
There
that
you go.
happens or you order something, you know, 3 o'clock in the morning that you decide that you don't want, just don't open it and return to sender, and then you don't get charged a reshipping
Your
or
little
restocking.
Princess Bella is the cutest little Pippi. She is adorable
5
and
going
a
on
very
30.
smart
Mm-hmm.
kid. Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, amazing.
I'm in big trouble.
Yeah. Hopefully the Washington Husky socks fit.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way,
Funny, I didn't know about them.
if you want to see where the voice activation code thing is, it's on my blog at WOBM.com. You go on there, I sort of run you through it so you can put the code in so you don't miss out. All right?
Andrea, great story. Oh my
Hey, Andrea.
word.
Thanks for sharing.
Can I borrow-
Love that.
Can I borrow your credit card for a few minutes?
Just ask Alexa.
We'll be back. News and traffic, weather coming up next on WOBM.
I recently had a patient named John.
92.7 WOBM. Good morning, Shawn Sue with you. Thursday morning, January 11th. It is 8:10, 40 degrees. And coming up in just 49 days, Sue, we're going to be celebrating a momentous occasion here at WOBM.
Oh my goodness, yes, I cannot wait.
Our 50th anniversary going on the air.
Ooh, that is incredible. I love it.
So yesterday on our website, we launched basically help us kick off 50 memories in 50 days for WOBM's 50th anniversary. So you can go to our website, and we're looking for just, you know, whether it's photos, maybe you have memorabilia that you've collected over the years, just different things, or, you know, whatever it is you'd like to share with your experiences, you know, as, you know, listening to the station for all these years. So all you have to do is go to our website.
That's awesome.
And there's a grid there you can fill out. You can send, you know, your thoughts. You could send photos, you know, whatever it is that you'd like to share about your memories
50 years coming up. Wow.
of WOBM.
It's amazing.
Isn't that something? I told you how years and years and years ago, when I was just a child, just a mere little child,
You were a young
I won my
lad.
first radio contest with WOBM, answering a question that I think I got the answer from my parents or my grandparents,
Okay.
and I won a box of pasta.
Awesome. That's
Yes.
your memory.
That was, you know, and I don't have the pasta obviously anymore.
Darn it.
But, you know, I could recreate that by just getting a picture of pasta and putting it up. But that was my first memory of the radio station, winning a contest here. I must have been like, I don't know, 8 maybe at the time,
Maybe
something like
8
that.
or 9.
Yeah. So,
Like I know.
well, yeah, 8 or 9. Could have been 9. But yeah, so that's what we're looking for, your memories of the radio station over the years. And you can go to our website, look for the classic, iconic bumper sticker with the seagull Cappy on there. Remember Cappy the seagull
Cappy, yes.
on the blue bumper sticker.
And wasn't it the story of Cappy that you wrote about?
Oh, yeah, we had the cartoon for a long time there of the adventures of Cappy and Slip. That was his little friend. But, yeah, so check out the story. Help us mark 50 memories in 50 days for WOBM's 50th anniversary. You get all the details on WOBM.com. And we'll be celebrating on March 1st our 50th birthday with WOBM.
Wake up with Shawn and Sue. Ocean County's best variety. 92.7 WOBM.
92.7 WOBM. Good morning, Shawn Sue with you. It's Sarah Bareilles on this Wednesday morning, January 10th, 6:09. Right now, 18 degrees, and something that's trending this morning, talking about a rash of break-ins happening in the Brick area.
Oh, my goodness.
According to Brick Township Police, car burglaries
Oh, into the cars? Okay,
have
I
been
didn't know
spiking,
if it was...
in the last few weeks.
Even in this cold?
Yeah, I guess. Especially in the area of Lanes Mills and the surrounding area.
Are they looking for money, or are they looking to steal the cars?
Well,
I mean, I wonder.
It looks like burglaries of items in the cars, more so than trying to steal the actual car.
Do you keep anything in the car? I don't keep a thing in the car.
And that's something that they point out. They say, it's important not to leave iPhones, wallets, purses, and such, in plain view in your car, because someone walking past your vehicle will get a glance at that, and it would maybe spur them on to think more about breaking into your car.
That is my personal space.
Well, I know it is.
If you go to break into my personal space, if I want to leave my purse in there, I should be able to.
Well, but that doesn't. It's just not smart.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know, but I only have
You're
clothing.
asking for trouble.
I have some bras in there.
Okay.
I mean, just, the delicates that need to be in there in case of an emergency.
I don't know exactly why you're carrying delicates in your car.
In case of an emergency, you just never know.
All right.
You might need clothing.
Valuable things that people really could use, like electronics, wallets, purses, things like that. You don't want to leave in plain view, because it just might make someone who's, let's face it, a lot of burglars probably do that. They probably walk around and scope out area vehicles, saying, all right, that car has nothing in it, so I'm not even bothering.
Do you think they do it in shopping centers still,
I'm
or
sure,
not
I'm
anymore?
sure they probably do it wherever. But I think part of it would be if they see something of value, it definitely makes it more of a car that's on their radar, is my point. You know what I mean?
Scary, though.
So anyway, if you see any suspicious, folks walking and, peeking and looking around cars, or maybe taking a double take or circling around vehicles, give the Brick Police a call and let them know.
Is there a certain area in Brick that it
says?
Yeah,
as I mentioned, in the Lanes Mills area.
I'm sorry, Lanes Mills. Okay.
Yeah, in the Lanes Mills area.
Okay.
And surrounding areas there by Lanes Mills. So just keep an eye out and keep those valuables out of sight. It'll help keep them out of your car. We've got details on our website at WOBM.com. 92.7 WOBM with Carrie Underwood on a brand new Monday morning. It's January 8th, and for many students who in college, they're still off on winter break.
Sure.
Yes, and our friend Joey Rack is in with us this morning.
Good morning, Shawn and Sue.
How
Good
are
morning,
you,
Ocean
my
County.
love? You doing good?
I'm doing good. How are you?
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to Facebook Live this.
Okay.
Okay? You
All
think
right.
you'd like this?
I would love that.
We're going to
We're
Facebook
stalling as much
Live
as
this.
possible here so she can get it up and
I don't know how
running.
we do this. Do you know how to do this?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you probably should have done that
Yeah,
before we started here.
All right,
So-
now I got to talk and try and do this.
Okay, there
Wait,
we go. Joey Rack, of
live,
course,
right here.
He was on. Oh, cool. He was on the air with us for a while. You'd come in, you'd pop in when Shawn was on vacation,
absolutely.
and but it was So you worked here too, and it's
I did
so nice.
over the summer, so I got to see a lot of you guys.
Right.
And that was a great opportunity. But I'm now going to college in Dix Hills, New York, at Five Towns College. But I'm home right now on winter break, and I had to stop by and see Shawn and Sue.
Thank you for always visiting. We love you for
Yeah,
that.
my daughter's still on break, and they don't go back for a little bit too. So there's some little backstory to this Five Towns thing that you were telling us off the air that we thought was very interesting, and kind of goes along with the folks that we play on the air here.
Yes, absolutely. Well, one of the biggest names that has gone to Five Towns College, because before I went there, I really haven't heard of it, and we visited it, and it was, it was all right, and then we went back, and they really upgraded, and their video and radio and television department was great. But one of the biggest names that's gone there was Adam Levine from Maroon 5.
That is so cool.
And if you want to know how Maroon 5 got their name, it is because the Five Towns in
Maroon 5.
Yes, and the color, the college
Are you
color
guys
is maroon.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Which is funny. I went to Central, and their colors are also maroon and gold.
sure.
So.
Maroon
But that's where he came up with the name for Maroon 5. Is
How
from
about
that whole
that?
thing,
A little
huh?
fun fact.
Wow.
That is neat.
Yeah.
Now, is there anything
that's
there
so
at the
cool.
school, like with his name or with his
Yes, they have some
likeness on it?
Yes, they have some pictures, and nothing. Oh, another name that you might have heard of that went there was Wyclef Jean.
Oh, sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
those are the biggest names.
Those two big people in music.
Yes, extremely. So, I mean, but they have other people.
Did either of them do radio? Wyclef or Adam Levine?
They were all music.
They were all
Music,
music.
for music, theater, radio, television.
What's
and,
the nickname of that school? What are you guys? The Five?
Well,
what's
we
it
just
called?
became this.
What's
we're
it
called
called?
FTC because Five Towns College.
Five Town College.
But they just got their new mascot, and his name is Fader.
Oh.
And he's like a seagull.
So you're the
We're the
Five Town College Seagulls?
Yes.
Okay.
All right,
They just
that's
had a
cool.
mascot because they have a basketball team. That's it for sports because mostly, like I just said, theater, radio, music,
But
television.
that's what your teams go by, the Seagulls.
Yes.
All right.
No, they're called the Sound.
Oh,
FTC Sound. Their mascot is Fader
okay.
Seagull.
It's Fader Seagull.
All right, I'm very confused. But
Hey,
all
we're
right.
gonna come back. We're gonna come
all
back
right,
and
Shawn,
we're
I'll
gonna
help you
talk
out.
about Cup of Joe with Joey Rack here, and he's gonna tell us all about his radio show.
All right,
there.
sounds good.
All right.
Awesome.
Here's a little wake-up call
I'm
with Adam
excited
Levine.
for you,
There
Joey.
he is, Maroon 5.
92.7 WOBM with Pink on a Friday morning. It is January 12th. Shawn and Sue with you. 55 degrees in Toms River. Lots of fog out there this morning, so drive carefully. We'll have that updated forecast and look at traffic coming up for you in just a few minutes. So we're talking about the highest median teacher salaries. In other words, the average salaries for teachers here at the shore. We narrowed it down to the top 10, and this is just to look at the numbers. Not
Okay.
as, it's not
Is this Monmouth and Ocean?
this is Monmouth and Ocean.
Okay.
It's not a complaint, I don't think, by anybody's part. It's just showing, what districts have the higher paid salaries. And, if you're a budding young, education professional, maybe these are some of the districts you want to look at for
Right.
employment. You don't begrudge anybody their salaries. But the top three here at the shore are Freehold Regional, Southern Regional, and Middletown. Those are your three highest districts for teacher salaries. Now, Freehold ranks 21 in the state. Southern ranked 35th in the state, and Middletown was 67th in the state. Now, the average salary in Freehold Regional at the school district was $84,000. Southern Regional was at almost $80,000, and Middletown was at $76,000 almost. So those are your top three. Predominantly Monmouth County schools are in the top 10. You can check out the list. Another one that made the list from Ocean County is Central Regional.
Okay.
Central Regional finished 7th here in the top 10 at the shore and 138th in the state.
Okay.
The top highest paid salary for teachers is the district in Bergen County known as Northern Valley Regional School District. $105,000 was the salary, the average salary there. So you can check out these numbers and see. And like I said, if you're in the teaching profession, these top 10 here at the shore, if you were looking for employment, these would be the top 10 you'd probably want to look at. As far as, saying to yourself, well, where are the salaries at, that would benefit me and my family the most. I would think that these would be the top 10 you want to look at.
I feel, in my opinion, teachers deserve the world.
Yeah.
What you do every single day with our children is amazing. And
I don't think this list is something
I
that's
hope not.
looked at
there
as
will
like,
be those negative ones that will write it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Yeah.
make so much money.
These are just
they have all
numbers,
summer. It's just, they deserve it. And you know what? Teachers deserve the world.
Yeah. This data, by the way, is provided by the New Jersey Department of Education's Taxpayer's Guide to Education Spending. So there you go. So, but the top two schools
Try
in
to
Ocean
stay
County,
a little bit positive.
Southern and Central.
I'm just a little worried about this going on Facebook because I do know the negative spins that it will take.
Not every list or top 10 has to be taken as a negative. It could
Correct.
be, take it for
I
what
just
it's
hope
worth.
so because I know Abby's teachers do an amazing job with her, and I can't thank them
Yeah,
enough.
and these numbers are no secret. Like I said, these come right from the State Department of Education. So, but anyway, check it out. It's at WOBM.com.
The Ocean County Breakfast Show, 92.7 WOBM.
WOBM, good morning. We're playing the morning coffee contest with Shawn and Sue. Who do we have with us?
Kathy.
Hi, Kath.
What town are you from,
How are
Kathy?
ya? Forked River.
All right. Are you dug out, Kathy, at this point?
Yes, I am dug out, finally.
Good news.
Yeah.
Be safe out
I
there.
still feel a little claustrophobic, but we're able to get in and out now. All right. Shawn and Sue's Spelling Bee. Today, Kathy, is National Argyle Day. Spell Argyle.
Argyle.
Ah, you did it so easy.
She did it!
You know,
That was great, Kathy.
You know, when I first looked at the
was an
word,
easy
I was
one.
like, that's just an odd word, Argyle. You know, I'm wearing Argyle socks, Sue. How about you?
I
That was
don't have
easy.
any
That was
Argyle on.
easy.
Kathy, do you have Argyle?
Not anymore.
Hold on the line. Thanks for joining us this morning. Hope you win some money with that, Kathy.
Hope so. Thank
There you go. Hold on the line. More chances to win coming up with Shawn and Sue, and more Argyle on WOBM.
Really?
10th, good to have you with us. Little wham for you, Sue,
Yes.
for your Wednesday.
I think I used to have them on my wall.
Really?
Yeah,
You have the two of them, right?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
They
So-
were good. I used to love watching. They were at Disney World once, and it was a TV special, and they were in front of the castle, and I think I had that poster.
Oh, really?
Or could it have been a dream? I don't know.
Maybe it was in a dream, but it could have
I
been
don't
a
know.
poster.
But it could have been a poster.
Would
but
have
I
been a
had
dream.
Wham in my bedroom.
There you go.
I don't know why.
Hey, yesterday
love
was
them.
your hubby's birthday.
Yes, it was a
What
great
did you guys
night.
do for his birthday?
We got a little cake. We had some friends over to sing happy birthday.
Now, how little of a cake did you get?
I mean, a one-person tiny cake.
Really? That was
Yes,
it? You didn't
that
get a whole
was
big
it.
birthday cake?
No.
Why? What's going on?
Well, we're just, watching what we do and
Oh, okay.
his sugar levels we need to watch and our bellies.
okay.
And
All right.
so we had a little cake and we all shared it. We had a little piece, maybe 2 inches. 2 inches of like cake.
Everybody got a spoonful.
I'll tell you what, ShopRite makes the cutest little cakes. They're like cakes for one. It's
Yeah.
so cute.
So it
but
was a
that's what I had.
cupcake, basically.
It was a little
You
bigger
had
than
a
a
cupcake.
cupcake,
Yeah.
smaller than
A normal cake.
like a Danish. It was smaller than like a Danish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was fun.
But he had a good time, though.
Yeah, we had a great time.
Good.
Thank
I'm
you for
glad
asking.
He enjoyed his
He
birthday.
was very excited that you wished him a happy birthday.
Well, of course. Why wouldn't I?
It's so funny. He gets excited when he sees your name. I'm like, I work with him, Nick. Oh, but Shawn Michaels said happy birthday to me.
Yeah,
Like,
he says
whoa.
that radio superstar Shawn Michaels
Yeah.
sent me a
I'm
birthday
like,
greeting.
Do you want him to come over for dinner? Maybe we can have him over.
Can you give me his autograph? I should have given you one of the autograph cards for
You
him.
would have loved it.
Happy birthday, Nick.
Then it's in our bedroom. What?
Oh, no.
Down our old dog.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
did not know. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, boy.
It's never easy.
heartbreaking.
Ever, ever, ever. It's
No.
tough.
She would have been 18 years old. Yeah, and she was a medium dog, about 52 pounds. So, every time we'd go into the vet would be like,
Now, you had tea the
That's a
whole
big
time we've
dog to
been
me,
together.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, before.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit before. But yeah, T has been through 5 houses, a divorce, a child, another marriage. I mean, she's been
Very
through it
sad
all.
news.
She's seen it all. Very sad. But I do have to tell you this. The Bayville vet that helped us lay her to rest yesterday said to Abby, and I thought it was incredible because Abby was in the room, and I didn't know, do I take an 11-year-old in there to see this happen? They gave her a piece of T's hair from her heart. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I mean, that's just, I just thought, that is just gorgeous.
They've
And
dealt with this so many years. They have a good way of.
yeah,
of-
I mean, and she was, like breaking down like all of us and just tearing. And then when she said that about the hair on the heart, it was just, broke my heart. But it helped her in that situation.
and that's all that matters.
Yeah, absolutely. But T, she was a good dog.
Yeah, she was. She will be missed. And like I said, the whole time we've been together, you had T, or Tiara, her full name.
Yeah.
But
I
T
called
was
her
her
TT,
nickname.
yeah. She was the best.
I know that her health was going, south. And yesterday I got the text from you, and it just sort of brought
18
me
years. What a boy.
back to that whole thing again. Yeah, it's never easy.
It
What
is
a-
never.
But what a blessing to have that, friend for that many years.
Yeah, I mean, I just said it, and she loved her bonies up to the end. I couldn't have asked for a better dog, but
Well,
yeah,
give
so
the
it was
other
sad day.
puppies a good hug today.
You bet.
You know,
You bet.
And
they were looking forward to because we have other dogs. And
spread the love to them now for their time.
Such a sad day,
but
yeah, she's in a better place, and that's the way I have to think it.
Yeah,
is the
you
truth.
guys are with her at the end. That's what counts.
Definitely.
But definitely something everybody can relate to. That's the worst part about being a pet owner is saying goodbye. Hard.
So
and
hard.
Everybody's done it over the years. It's never easy. Well,
Let's hope those roads aren't hard. Nance, I know we've had some trouble. Tried to gear into there, Nance. I'm trying.
They are.
It's hard.
That's
They
like,
are
wow,
hard.
I got to switch gears now here. It's like, all right.
Let me segue to the Parkway northbound, and it's none too pretty there.
Thanks for listening to Shawn and Sue's podcast on 92.7 WOBM. For more details, go to WOBM.com.